What's good, y'all? Buckle up, coming through on a quick drop special. Big ups to everybody already subbed in. Appreciate it all. And if you haven't already subbed in, sub in and welcome. And the only other request is that you hit that like sign before you exit if you feel it. Alright? And I'm going to have something fresh for y'all posted tonight for tomorrow, for games tomorrow. And as always, don't forget to take the money off the floor. And Sports Prediction 101 Cash App link is in the description box for those who win and want to show love. Okay? So, let's take time to get in to what we came to chop it up about. And so we taking a look through Cincinnati on this one. In case y'all want to know what we strolling through looking at. We looking at Cincinnati while we chop it up. So first of all, I want to say this. First of all, I want to say congratulations to Shakur Stevenson on signing with Eddie Hearn on whatever they hooking up to put together. Okay? I'm hearing this a 3-fight deal, and if it is a 3-fight deal, that's what's up. Shakur, I don't want to see Shakur finding himself at no time waiting around to fight Tank. Alright? That's not what this shit is about. You see what happened to Jamal Charlo and Demetrius Andrade when they waited around for Canelo for all them years through their career, where could have been doing so much more. It's so much other shit going on at 135. 135 is about to get very exciting, and Abdullah Mason already let y'all know that. Okay? So, Shakur need to just do what he doing. Just do what he doing. And congratulations on getting that deal. Now, y'all know a hater. You know a hater when you hating on Shakur for getting the stoppage, like Bark for the Bone, BFTB. BFTB jumped straight out there and put a video out yesterday hating on Shakur for getting a stoppage. Guess why he was hating? Because he didn't get the stoppage earlier. He was hating because he didn't get the stoppage earlier. Shakur don't even get stoppages, goofy. So, how was he expected by you to knock out Padley in the first 5 rounds? That's what he said. He said Shakur is supposed to knock Padley out in the first 3 to 5 rounds. Where'd he get that from? Shakur never been a knockout artist. That's just hate. That's that hate coming off you. Listen, y'all. And another thing, I'm going to let y'all know. Another lie, false narrative that Bark for the Bone been pushing on Shakur. Listen, Shakur did not go behind no fucking Jamel Hearn back and to get no motherfucking 67% from the sanctioning body. That's a made up lie that we never even heard Hearn say out his own mouth. So where does this cornball get this information from? Where could you possibly be getting some information where you wasn't around them too? You never been around them too to publicly see that yourself. So where the fuck did you get that information from? And Jamel Hearn, you don't have no videos to show or nothing with Jamel Hearn saying those exact words out his mouth. All that is cap. All that is the hate that you have for Shakur. That's all it is. And Shakur put hands on that boy Padley the other day. And if his hands was hurting, the boy should be lucky his hands was hurting. Because that was looking ugly. Shakur was putting hands on that boy. Now, how all of a sudden, this is what I want to know. How all of a sudden, Turk Al-Sheikh from BFTB is the biggest name in boxing. If y'all seen the little video that he did early this morning. Turk Al-Sheikh is now the biggest name in boxing because he assisting Devin. That's what it's about. We already know. We already know. You don't know no fighter. We already know that there is no fighter that got more money than Turk Al-Sheikh, Goofy. We already know that. What you think? We ain't already know that? You over there hollering on your motherfucking channel, hollering, there is no fighter, or nobody with more money than Turk Al-Sheikh. Don't you know we already know that, dummy? Fuck is you? What you trying to get a debate about that? We know that's factual, motherfucker. You glad you finally said some factual shit? And we also know Devin Haney don't got more money than any of the managers you say Turk got more money than. We know that, we know that too. We know that. And we also know Devin not in control of shit. Turk in control of everything. We know that too. Turk and the manager and whatever manager or management that's allowing any of their fighters to fight in that situation over there. You feel me? Yeah. Devin not in control of shit. Turk in control of everything. And we know this. He keep telling his subs Shakur stabbed Jamel Hearn in the back. He keeps saying that shit over and over. He stabbed Jamel Hearn in the back. And if any of y'all was to say something to Jamel Hearn about what BFTB talking about, Jamel Hearn would say, I don't know what you're talking about at all. I'm telling you, Jamel Hearn would say that. No, it was nothing like that. It was nothing like that. We talked about that. He was entitled to something that he went to try to go get, and they gave it to him. That's what BFTB don't like. That's why he trying to relate that to him trying to go get the money with Devin. Telling y'all, that's what it is. But listen, BFTB really put that story together himself. And he said it so much now that he believes it's true. He said that story so much that keeps saying that Shakur stabbed Jamel Hearn in his back and this and that, and he went and got 67% behind his back. He did this and did that when he don't really know shit. He don't know what the fuck he talking about. He just talking off assumption. He's assuming he don't know none of this shit. None of that. Know what I mean? Boy, listen. Boy, his delusion sickness, definitely went to another motherfucking level. It went to another stage. Why this donut ass dummy forever talking about who who moves who moves he don't like with people he not with daily, but he don't like their moves. Or even if he talking about even the moves they make in the sport, he not with them daily to know why they make the moves or what moves they making for what reasons they making them. He don't know. If y'all can remember, think about how BFTB used to say the same shit about Bud, especially when he got the 147 and had no plans of signing with the PBC. Remember that. Remember that. Okay? He doing that same exact shit with Shakur. Listen, at that moment, Bark for the Bone, aka BFTB, he start pushing the narrative on Bud moves and how Bud can fight, but I just don't like his moves. He said that shit a million times. Bud can fight. Bud a hell of a fighter. He a hell of an athlete, but I just don't like his moves. Because Bud re-signed with Top, right? That wasn't a good move, according to the nobody guy talking on YouTube. And then he always adding to the stories, like he be right there talking about Shakur went in her dressing room to give him a hug, and BFTB told his subs everything Shakur said to him when he wasn't even there. How the fuck do you know if he went in the dressing room, hugged him, what he said to him, any of that? You wasn't even there. If he even went, you don't even know if he even went in Jamel dressing room, locker room. You just made all that shit up. All that shit is made up cornball lies that you say so many times you begin to think it's true yourself. That's what you say. That you say all your narratives over and over to make yourself believe that shit. Your delusion is deep. If Shakur did go to the WBO for more money, he was entitled to. Why not go get it? And he got it. Whatever he went to go get, he got. And you mad. Why you mad? That's BFTB biggest problem, that he got it. He mad because Shakur will go to the sanctioning body to get everything behind his worth. Everything that his worth can get him. Just like he went to the sanctioning body for the 30% he was entitled to fight Devin for undisputed. Devin was trying to give him 25%, and he was entitled by the sanctioning body to 30%. More money. BFTB holler, you holler, Bill came to get Shakur, or sent for Shakur and let him come stay there and this and all this shit, and like did all this shit for Shakur, like when Shakur was younger, as if Shakur was in a fucking orphanage looking for a family. That's how he was talking about. That's how he was talking about Bill meeting Shakur. BFTB holler. He gave Shakur his first thousands. He gave Shakur his first thousands this. And he gave Shakur that. Lying again when Jay Prince probably somewhere saying, where did this goofy guy get this information from? If Jay Prince heard anything that BFTB was saying. I know if Shakur seen that video I'm talking about, he would say, what the fuck this donut talking about? Because I can guarantee you, I'll put my money on it, none of that shit, none of that shit won't go like he said as far as Devin and Shakur being these close friends. None of that shit will go like how he was saying as far as all the friendship shit. Oh, because Devin and Shakur were very close friends, and Devin and Shakur was this, and Devin and Shakur was that. They not even from the same fucking state or city. They act nothing alike. They act nothing alike at all. You can plainly see that Devin Haney, you can see Devin Haney is nowhere from the East Coast. Devin looked like a nigga from Seattle, Washington. Like a Seattle, Washington type of nigga. Vista, California. Vista, California, some shit like that, for real. And if Devin was from the East Coast, he'd be a nigga from a place like Naples, Florida. Raised on a farm or something. I can see through Shakur's character, he from a rough patch in New Jersey somewhere. He grew up around a lot of daily litty shit, just like Tank did. BFTB grew up in New Jersey too. But you can bet your last dollar. You can bet your last dollar. I will predict that for y'all. Yeah, you can bet your last dollar it was in some suburb area of New Jersey where you got a lot of where like you might got a lot of like cows and shit, and stores is like fucking 10 miles apart. Yeah, he from somewhere like that. And any and every time he came to the city part of New Jersey, he always had niggas pushing up on him, trying to take something from him, or just fuck with him for GP, straight general purposes. And that's why he be online releasing his stress. He be online releasing his stress that he know will get him knocked out on those proper blocks. Where he from? He know where they at. Those blocks that wouldn't allow him, or he was just plainly too scared to go on anyway. You know? Those places Tank and Shakur from, and it's killing BFTB because all the hell those same places put him through most of his lame ass fucking life. I so can't wait till Devin get trashed again so this pickle holder can shut the fuck up about Devin. Always trying to talk some old God shit about Devin and separate Devin from the rest. Y'all know if Devin lose again, I don't know. They might have to put this boy on jump out the window watch. Jump out the window with this sheet tied on the bottom of the bed. This nigga definitely might get out of YouTube. Dummy motherfucker keeps saying Shakur wasn't in position to ask for 30% more money. Wasn't entitled to ask for the 30% he was entitled to get the fight. To get the fight with Devin. Coming up as a 2-division champion, unified at 130. Coming up as a 2-division champion, unified at 130. And he talking about he wasn't in position to go get to his 30% he was entitled to. But Frank Martin has the worth to ask for more money against Shakur. And he never been a champion or nothing ever. Bark for the Bone, you is a slow ass fucking goofball for sure. But Frank Martin was in position to ask for more money, but Shakur wasn't in position to get what he was entitled to get. You make no sense at all. Of course Shakur was supposed to go pursue the 30% he was entitled to. And if I'm Shakur, I don't sign to no motherfucking PBC at all. The move you thinking he should have made right now. Talking about you don't like his moves. If they can't go promote a fight between Tank versus Shakur, then fuck it. We just wouldn't fight. I'm not sitting around on the shelf waiting for them to give me a fight. Because that's what the fuck gonna happen. Excellent move for Shakur to sign the Eddie Hearn and stay with Bob Arum on Top Rank. Don't sign with the PBC at all. They are Gary Russell his ass. Yeah, they will Gary Russell his ass. The PBC will Gary Russell the fuck out of Shakur, and Shakur will find himself in a terrible situation. And Shakur not signed to himself because he not fake. He not fake. He don't want to act like his promotional company in control of everything. He don't want to cap knowing he capping like you do for Devin and Bill. He don't want to do that. The best thing Bud could have done was to sign back to Top Rank. That was an excellent move. This nigga BFTB need to focus on donut moves he making in his own fucking life. Because from the looks of it, Bud and Shakur moves were perfect. Tank placed a barrier between him fighting Shakur when he sat on that interview and said he not fighting him, just like Canelo said he wasn't fighting Benavidez. And what Benavidez do? He kept it moving. He kept it moving. Shakur need to do the same shit and keep your career moving. Let Tank call for you when he ready, if he really want to fight. Shakur, you stay busy. You stay busy. And listen, Turk will always have ties with all the big wig managers. Always have ties with all the big wig managers in the sport of boxing. Turk is one man, and it takes the proper team. Them big wigs and Turk, the proper team to run such an organization. Take the Turk pickle, Bark for the Bone, BFTB. Take the Turk pickle out your mouth, do that, and no Eddie Hearn not going no motherfucking where, goofy. See y'all on the Get Back.
Perfect, yeah. I learned the hard way, yeah. We going all the way, yeah. We going all the way. Made a promise to my mama, we gon' make it out the hood one day. Gotta get out the hood one day. Yeah, we gon' get out the hood one day. Yeah, that's all I used to say. Yeah, all I used to say. Think it's a game. And they ask me who I do it for. Yeah, why shine, why grind, the way I do. Yeah, they ask me who I do it for. Yeah, I want it bad, just to see the that I've been through. Like this is what I do it for. Yeah, my kids, all the losses I done win, all the I done had. Yeah, this is what I do it for. Yeah. Nobody gave me shit. I had to grind for it, had to go get it. Never back down the rap note. You know, with no blueprint, we ain't no judge. Just a low kid with some hope in them. We all saying we don't know better. It's a drought and ain't got no challenge. At criminal time, we don't know sound. Around criminal time, I'm a cold fella.